Just like a carpet. Carpet of moss. Everywhere you look. Pretty cool. Well, it is the morning of day 32. I just got back up on trail. I stayed down at that shelter, but I tented up. Oh, it was so nice. I tell you, when I ate dinner and I crawled in that tent just to settle down for the evening, it was like crawling in your mama's womb. It just felt so good. Oh, so much better than getting in that shelter with 24 other people, dozen other people. I slept so good. I am ready. So today I'm gonna go to Cosby Knob Shelter, about 13.3 miles. Man, I just got on trail. It was almost half a mile up a very steep incline. Just for the pleasure of getting up to the trail and start your hike. It's 7 miles to the next water source. So I had to go even further down into that ravine to get water, kind of drink up. I don't like carrying a lot of water. It's a lot of weight. I'd rather go a little thirsty. But all in all, 16 miles yesterday. Feel pretty good. I'm not gonna do it again. I'll do 13 today. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I don't have internet service, so I know there's a hostel right outside the Smokies called Standing Bear. It didn't have good reviews at all. Okay, I'm going uphill. I'll finish this in a minute. Okay, it's still the morning, day 32. Remember me saying yesterday we were going to hit a milestone? Well, the trail all the way from Springer Mountain to Katahdin, Maine. I've been calling it 2,200 miles. Technically, it's 2,197 miles. And I just hit 219.7 miles. You know what that means, right? Right? Anybody who went to Mr. Walker's math class in Henrietta High School knows that means I am exactly 10% of the way done. That's a milestone. Day 32, probably not great, but I'm catching up on my miles. I'll definitely catch up to them where I need to be. But big milestone today. Pretty happy with that. And just gonna keep plugging along. It's lunchtime, day 32. Made it here to Tri-Corner Knob Shelter. I gotta say, this is one of the nicest ones I've seen. I like this. Big, a little too big for me, but nice, good, clean tarp. Places to hang your backpack. Of course, fireplace. Brand new tarp. Privy's right over there. But most importantly, the water source is right here, which is crazy convenient. Probably the most convenient I've ever seen. It's not that clear when you put it in the bag. It's still pretty dirty, so it's gotta be filtered. But man, I kind of wish I'd gone another 5 miles and stopped here last night. But you know what? I'd had to sleep in the shelter. I don't see any tent areas. But that's okay. I'm just gonna have lunch here and then do another, I don't know how much I got. I'll figure that out. I got 5-6 hours probably at least. But no, this is a nice, looks like fairly new shelter. It's cool. This is what they should look like. This is the best one I've seen in the Smoky. Oh, you should have seen the other night, a couple nights ago at the shelter. It was a different kind of rock face. It was smooth rocks, like river rocks, but they were bigger ones, and they had grout in between them, but there was a gap in between the grout. And so usually they have a shelf, like on this side they'd have a shelf. So you could prep your food, grow, mix everything together and stuff. But it was funny because in the morning, the mice, you could see, because there's like a shelf right here. The mice would be running like all, you could see them. They were like little pathways, little highways for them to get around. I mean, the rocks were smaller, so they were all over the place. It was like a little Pac-Man thing. It was pretty, they come right down, get on the shelf and want to eat your food, and you just kind of push them away. Well, this is where you set up your tent. I wonder what this was at one point in time. This is like concrete. Huh. I don't know. There's a pad over there too. Oh man. That's even better than it was yesterday. Look at that. I don't know what little town that is right there. Man, that's just makes you want to build a house right here. Look at that. So a day hiker just passed me, and in case you were curious, I don't know if he's a day hiker or multi-day hiker, I think. And in case you were curious, he told me that that clearing back there with the little concrete footers there, it wasn't a fire tower, it was a helicopter emergency pickup. So basically if my knee gets much worse, that's where I'm going. I'll be fine. Anyway, I don't know if you wanted to know. I wanted to know. Bye. So back in 1984, there was an Air Force Phantom II airplane that crashed, disintegrated up in the air, and killed the pilot and the navigator. And this is actually found on the trail. I'm trying to get off at all or anything. And I guess there's just parts of it all spread out over here. Kind of sad for the pilot and the navigator, but interesting to see that it's actually on the trail. But still very sad. It's the Air Force Phantom II. Anyway, that's where I'm at. 4 miles to go to camp.